Hello everybody, I'm Rudrani and welcome to the fantastic red carpet of Tira Grazia Fashion Awards 2025. This is the place and this is the night where all the fantastic fashionistas are going to be around and we are going to give you all the details. From fun conversations to a peek at their fantastic fashionable outfits. So stay tuned and make sure you're watching Zoom for all the details.
Be authentic, be yourself, don't follow. I think you should break these rules, and that's how I've always lived.
Here with the beautiful Tripti Dimri and she's won an award. Tell us how you feel about this.
I feel amazing. I think every actor dreams of this, and it feels amazing. Yeah, I feel very, very happy and excited.
It looks lethal, it looks like a weapon, but it's actually very comfortable. See, I can also like fold my fingers.
यार थैंक यू फॉर द धमाल थिंग हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं बाकी आई थिंक फॉर फैशन इवेंट्स माय थिंग इज बी कंफर्टेबल बी योरसेल्फ एंड द रेस्ट ऑफ इट आई थिंक योर पर्सनालिटी शुड शाइन मोर देन योर क्लोथ्स
Don't reveal too much.
Okay.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That is fine, but that's what I'm saying. And how do you respond when you get those kind of fashion advice at the time?
You just have to say yes and do whatever you want. You don't have to argue.
Today I have Vamika Gabi in a very different look, who's just won a stylish award at the Grazia.
She's fabulous.
And she's getting compliments also from Abu Jania, Sandeep Khosla. Badusa is the right pronunciation. Medusa, Badusha.
Badusha is the right
Badusha?
pronunciation. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I was
But
like
I was
Badusa.
not going to correct her. But then she asked it to me, so I'm like, I have to. But
A fashion trend that you will never, ever, ever try.
I don't know about never. I never say never, but
Something that you find like, not me.
like socks over like pants. Like I don't know about that. When you wear it like over them, I don't know. I don't think if I'll ever do that.
All right, on that note, that's a good one. And please flaunt your award.
There you go.
What is the easiest part of being Urfi Javed?
It's not easy. Being Urfi is not easy. No. It's a full-time job.
It's a full-time job. You know, today when you look back, it's been a few years. I want to understand how do you look at your journey? If you had to describe it in few words.
There's such a ek short, the journey has been so crazy that describing it in 3 words will be impossible. I think impossible is the word. Impossible. Roller coaster ride and just believing, a lot of believing.
Delhi's going to miss you for a while. You're here now. Mumbai is having you. How is it going?
Great, it's been very, very hectic, and I'm really enjoying all the love that I'm receiving from all over the world. It's also inspired me to do much more and to retrospect and to be able to deliver what they expect of me. I've never thought myself as to be somebody who's very fashionable. I just wear what I feel like wearing, and if people think it's interesting, then great. If not, then it's fine,
I see her like that. She's always the one picking up women around her and encouraging. It's lovely.
You know, Rasha is a superstar. I think, and that comes, I think that's more how she is from inside, and I think it takes that inside quality, that X factor, and she has that, I'm in love with her.
Yeah.
I think she's a wonderful, wonderful young lady, and she's gonna really shine bright.
Malaika is among the very few who authentically lives a life, and it's difficult in the world. Let's just say it because they don't let all women live authentically, do they? Now, Malaika, on that, even in fashion and in your life, you always followed that rule.
Yes, be authentic, be yourself, don't follow. I think you should break these rules, and that's how I've always lived, and I will continue living like that.
But I'm going to give an example of. Something as well, right? Like we were seeing, I remember in a recent video of the fact that the way was telling the other person that, you have to be respectful with your age for the show. And I thought that the way she said it also was so beautiful. And it was important, right, Malaika? Because, people often like to just see the outer beauty, but I feel like you've been doing that. You've been standing up for things that are right for a while.
I always will. I think there's no point sitting shut, without opening your mouth and saying things and being vocal about things that matter to you. I think then if you've been given a certain position in life, then I think you should be able to be vocal and speak your mind.
This is Samina Sheikh here, and with me today I have Samantha Ruth Prabhu, who's just won an award. Just make that expression. How does it feel after winning an award?
It always feels good. Like, you always, I think everyone looks forward to award season. I mean, it must feel nice to win an award. So
I'm going to make you ask, like I'm of course going to ask you this speciality of this ring today. It looks
it's
very
amazing,
pretty.
right?
Yeah.
It looks lethal. It looks like a weapon, but it's actually very comfortable. See, I can also fold my fingers. It's actually made by my very, very good friend. His name is Vanraj.
Ayushi, only on Zoom channel. Lovely meeting you as always right now. We have just done a recent interview and now I could see the glam side of you. Tell me something about your outfit. Lovely it looks.
Thank you. It's always lovely to be interviewing for Zoom. So my today outfit is by Sahiba Aurora Couture and it's white because it's pure, and I think Diva is all about purity. It has a red flower because it has a touch of gold. So I think it reflects my title as well, and I feel so beautiful in this.
People ape you, Malaika, for the style you carry, the way you carry your own self, the fitness mantra you follow, the yoga sessions you do. Tell me about that. How does it feel? Because people look up to you all the single time.
Well,
You make head turns for sure.
Well, that's really amazing. That's really nice. It's an amazing feeling. You feel kind of humble, but I feel every time someone says that to me, if I'm able to make a difference to even one person's life, I think then I'm doing something right. So that feels nice.
Today I had to put up my look end moment from my own closet. So this is what we could do. I had this outfit lying with me from Self-Centered. So I thought I'll just, accessorize it a bit and put it all up together and keep it simple and elegant.
What keeps you busy nowadays?
Shooting, books, films. Yeah. Less scrolling. No scrolling at all now. Guess what my Instagram average time is?
How much?
1 minute.
Really? How come?
Get out.
How come you have kind of controlled this? Because this is something I need.
I never had. It was just after, I got all of this attention that I started getting my validation from. But I always had a dabba phone growing up. So I never had the habit of doing this. And I got into that habit. And I stopped now. And I'm reading a lot more books now. And I'm just, feels good.
Barkha, who's also in black. So join me as I welcome her only on Zoom. Lovely again, as you look always.
Lovely to meet you.
Same. After such a long time.
Yeah,
After
it's been
khana
a
pina
while.
and all, na?
Yes.
Like literally you're like on some diet right now?
No, are you? I was going to ask you that.
Wow, I'm actually fasting, so that's working for me. Tell me, Barkha, how things have been for you, how things are unfolding for you. Things have changed a lot for you.
Yes, looking forward to 2 releases. Actually 3, but I'm not supposed to talk about the third one, so 2. One is Lafange, one is... Actually, I can't name the other one also. Anyway, but you're going to see a lot of me. There are some really fun projects that's going to come out.
The benefit of, having 2 sisters together is that you can always, exchange your outfits. How often do you do that?
Well, today's outfit is borrowed from her closet because I landed yesterday and I'm like, what do I wear? Because this is an event, I better look good. So she's like, you know what, my pantsuit. So I'm like, yes. So I think for important events, yes, but for regular events, no, because I'm more like, you wore my top, please return it back.
Really? And what about you, Aisha?
I think as sisters, we pretty much share everything, but surprisingly not clothes. No, not really. I think we have a very distinctive sense of style, and she has her own clothes and her own style shines through, and I have my own clothes. So actually, we don't share clothes much. To everyone's surprise.
Except for today's outfit.
We share everything else, but not clothes.
Badusa is the right pronunciation. Medusa, Badusha.
Badusha is the right
Badusha?
pronunciation. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I was
But
like
I was
Badusa.
I was not going to correct her. But then she asked it to me, so I'm like, I have to.
But what's with you, like from Grazia's, carpet? You have come over here, which is a very good thing, of course. But from Cannes to Oscars, what's going on?
Life is a roller coaster. I'm actually very, very excited that it's taking me all over the world. I've never been. It's exciting to meet new people. It's exciting to get new experiences. Just a blessing.
It's always a lot of fun. I love the way Grazia dictates fashion to everyone, and we're all following happily.
Yeah, and what is the fashion trend which you follow, which never goes off your cupboard?
Never look overdressed.
And when it comes to, some occasions, any memory you have where you have been overdressed?
When I've been overdressed, no, but I have very fond memories of early on in my career when, as an actor you come out and you get an opportunity to go to events and you get invited and, you get a stylist on board and you're trying to look nice. So I have really fond memories of the early on in my career, kind of just dressing up to look the part.
What is that fashion faux pas you have done which you try to avoid now?
Or are those really heavy hairdos, like those up ones, the bouffants that they call? I cannot do that. It looks like two Nusrat standing. I just can't.
Over the years, what has changed in terms of your styling and fashion?
I think I've become slightly more easy. I'm not stressed about it. I'm not going crazy about it. If I have a great look, okay. If I have an okay look, okay. If I have a below okay look, also okay. I mean, I'm just like, it's okay. I'll walk it and I'll be fine.
Today I have Bhamika Gabbi in a very different look, who's just won a stylish award at the Grazia.
She's fabulous.
And she's getting compliments also from Abu Jania, Sandeep Khosla. So how does it feel winning this award? I can see that look right now.
I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I have nothing else to say. I'm so grateful and so overwhelmed. Thank you so much.
There's a lot of work and a lot of efforts which you put. What is that one thing in your mind? Because your mind has to be super creative to make that collection look so lovely.
It's we want to work very hard, and I was saying we work very hard, and also we want to outdo ourselves with every collection. We have to better ourselves.
Yeah.
The whole idea is, a lot of people say, but what you should do 30 years. No, I'm sorry. Today our craft is even more honed in, and we cater to a much wider audience. So what keeps us together is just basically is we are all minds always ticking, and we're ready to take the risks.
At some point, I've always seen you living your life authentically and standing up for what you believe in. But, is that difficult? You make it look easy, but there are many who can't do that and voice out what they're feeling and stand up for what they feel is wrong. Have there been moments like that where you felt it? And how and what motivates you to still stand up and say if you're feeling wrong or if you're feeling bad?
At least you're getting the brickbats for being your authentic self. You're not getting brickbats for faking it. So some people are going to like you, some people are not going to like you. It's fair. As long as you're being authentic, I think it's worth it.
I love it. Thank you so much. You're amazing and we look forward to you. You had a fantastic journey and I feel like the kind of love and support that you keep getting is also inspiring in a way, right? Like it helps you keep going. Tell me a few things that are upcoming that you're working on and the kind of roles that you want to explore more as an actor.
I think now I want to experiment with my craft a little more because I don't want to get bored with my own performance. So I'm going to keep trying different things, maybe a little bit of action, a little bit of drama, a little bit of romance.
Fashion advice that you received that you will always remember?
Wow, that when in doubt, just go less. Less is always like great. It's about your attitude, your confidence. It's about you, not about what you're wearing. And I think that's something that I always remember.
I love that.
Yeah.
A fashion trend that you never followed and never want to?
I don't like leopard prints. Somehow I just do not like animal leather leopard prints because I'm a big animal lover and supporter, so it just doesn't go well with me.
We go a long back, but I'm so proud of the journey that you have. Today, after so many years of doing such interesting roles, finally getting from khaki to this to so many others, how would you describe your journey?
Well, you actually very well know my journey has started right from this very mic that Rudrani is holding. It started with Zoom and I'm eternally grateful to Zoom, what they've given me. And as you rightly said, my journey so far has been amazing. It's been eventful. It's been a great experience. And I think today I am just feeling it, as you said, with my crown, with my invisible crown.
A fashion advice that you didn't take?
Was to wear skinny jeans. I've never been a fan of skinny jeans. Skinny jeans have come and gone out of fashion and have always been the baggy boyfriend, denim, mommy jeans, whatever you call them. Yeah.
I think it's just important to be real and honest. We're human beings and we have fun in what we do, and we're just like normal people. We'll go through some real too.
What a night this turned out to be.
And how dazzling are you looking?
And how dazzling is she? All right. Just the right moment that I wanted because you can actually know how is it inside. Tell us.
Well, I always love being at Grazia. It's a really fun fashion awards. It's not like the typical gown, typical red carpet. It's a lot more sassy. It's a lot cooler. It's a fun turnout, and it always looks towards the future of fashion, which is always lovely. And I love the team because I've also hosted this several times, so I'm always happy to be here for that.
Absolutely. And look at how gorgeous is Sophie Chaudhary for you guys. I'm actually very, very lucky that she gets to be a part of my end link. It's an honor. Ending the night. Yes, we are. We are ending the night as we had promised them that we got some really fun conversations. We had Sophie, we had Samantha, we had Malaika, all the OG divas, all her friends. We had, of course, the boys. We had Vedang, and very, very stylish. Wouldn't you agree?
Listen, I think it's very different now. Everyone is so aware of style and fashion, thanks to social media, thanks to the access, and thanks to everyone's glam squads. It used to be that we're kind of picking out things from our wardrobes and putting things together, but now it's a whole different game, and I think it's really exciting.
I love it. I think they were very, very well-deserved winners. We see some of this, like Samantha and all of them getting away some really, really cute awards home.
I think both of us also deserve an award for the night.
This is my award.
Eternally stylish.
100%. Look at her. She's the award herself. But thank you once again. We are wrapping this night. This is good night and goodbye from Rudrani.
Good night from Sophie. Have a good one.
Bye.